And welcome back to the Joseph Showseph. I, as always, am your hostess with the mostest, Joseph. And guys, we had a great June 13th, 2024 episode for you. We're celebrating, hey, friend of the show and local Metro Detroit legend, Tim Allen. Today's his birthday. Hey, we're so excited for you, Tim. We're so glad you made it this far. You made it this long. We're so proud of you that it's your birthday. Wish you could have made it here on the Showseph like we wanted you to, but I understand obligations and stuff like that. It's tough to make it out here on a Thursday afternoon, especially when it's your birthday. But hey, we'll make it happen soon. And hey, my producers were telling me that we might have a close friend of yours coming on the Showseph a bit later, so we're excited to that. We don't get the man himself, but we get just as good, I think. So we look forward to seeing that in a little bit. But for now, this is some of the big stories of the week for the monologue. Hey, Seinfeld actor Kramer, he released a new book last week. It's called Entrances and Exitses. It's about how to get cast in one of the most popular television shows in history, and then never get cast in anything again. This guy knows how to make entrances and exitses, right? He's big on the exits. Yeah, to draw up interest in the book, Michael Richards went on a whole press tour. He did all the big talk shows except for this one, apparently. And to show how sorry he was for his Laugh Factory meltdown, he let all the black members of the audience stick a fork in his ass. So good on you, Michael. That was a smart move. Yeah. This time around, he didn't have to have Jerry Seinfeld come on all the talk shows with him to tell the audience to stop laughing. So, it must not have been funny this time. They didn't tune in, but, he must have toned it down for this apology. Hey, but speaking of upsetting things, a Disneyland employee, go to this, sadly died after falling off of a golf cart at Disneyland, California. Oh, man, first Boeing, now Disneyland. These whistleblower assassinations are out of control. What secrets of Walt Disney's frozen head was he trying to get out to the world that they had to stop him by pushing a golf cart over? It was rest in peace to that guy. We hope your family sues Disneyland and made some money off of it. Hey, some more sad news for the week. WNBA superstar Caitlin Clark will not be joining the U.S. women's basketball team for the Olympics this year. Oh, man, I sure am upset about that. Just when I start to care about the WNBA, they do something like this. Ugh. Yeah, it sure sucks for Caitlin, but hopefully they pick some good trans players to go in her place. I heard they're really dominating the sport. The reasoning for Caitlin not being selected is because they said she was too young. Being only 22, I think it's reasonable. But who disagrees? Josh Giddey. Am I right? That's a bit too old for him. He likes them a bit younger than that. Yeah. So that was a monologue of pressing topics. And hey, we're going to take a quick break from the Showseph. Joining me in a little bit, we're going to have a dear friend of famous actor and comedian Tim Allen. He's going to fill us in on why Tim couldn't be here, what's going on in his personal life. Toy Story 5, is that happening? Well, hopefully, our upcoming guest will fill us in on that and let us know all the tea. The Shaggy Dog 2, is that a movie he did? We'll learn all of that and more coming up on the Showseph after this transition. And we are back with the Joseph Showseph. I lost my beard between the monologue and this segment, so that's why you might not recognize me. But it's still me. I'm still Joseph, the host of What the Most of. And joining me, folks, is oh boy, this guy sure is a fascinating fella. What was your name again?
Alan Timothy.
We have Alan Timothy joining us, guys. Now, Alan, it's my understanding you're somewhat friendly with famous actor comedian Tim Allen. Is that correct to say?
He, yeah, I mean, he used to babysit for me when I was growing up, but yeah.
Really? Okay. So you'd say you know him like pretty well, right?
Well, I mean, he'd come over when my parents wanted to go out and party,
Uh-huh.
and then like, yeah, I would eat pizza and play video games and go to bed, and yeah,
Okay, I see.
yeah.
Uh, so what? How's he been lately? Have you kept in touch with him at all?
Uh, I mean, I know that he's had a career since like he's moved on from babysitting.
Yeah.
It's not what it
Starting
what
Toy
is.
Story and Toy Story 2 and all those.
Yeah, but I don't, do you stay in touch with your babysitters growing up?
Not particularly, but I mean, my babysitters weren't Tim Allen, you know.
Yeah, but I mean, he was just Tim when Uncle Timmy when I was growing up. Like
Okay.
I don't know, he just
So you haven't asked him if they were gonna make a Shaggy Dog sequel?
I wouldn't know how to get in touch with him to save my life. I'm actually yeah. I mean, am I here just to talk about Tim Allen? Is that what we're?
Well, what did you think you were here for?
I thought as the founding member of the Brand New Lions Coalition that he wanted to learn more about like our
The
community.
Lions Coalition?
The Brand New Lions
What is
Coalition.
that?
Well, for the longest time in the Metro Detroit area, we've been known as the same old Lions, but we're not anymore. We're winners, and as a part of the Brand New Lions Coalition, we're doing a lot more community outreach and finding a way to bring football head injuries back to youth sports where they belong.
So Tim Allen doesn't have anything to do with that?
I mean, I'd love to have him be a part of it with his Detroit ties.
But you haven't talked to him about this.
It wasn't really an idea of mine. We were still the same old Lions when he was babysitting for me. So, maybe through the outreach that we're doing through programs like this, I can get on his radar. But no, I mean, I don't know much about Tim Allen other than having a oddly similar name to him.
So you don't keep in touch with Tim Allen, but you're on the show. I mean, this was our big Tim Allen birthday episode. I was really hoping we can have someone who can kind of, give us some insights into Tim's life. And it doesn't seem like you're capable of doing that.
This is probably why I need an agent to avoid things like this.
This is probably why I need a producer too, so
Okay.
we can avoid. I mean, I hate that you drove all this way and that you're not going to go home with an interview. So I mean, we can talk about whatever the thing you were talking about.
Well, no, I mean, all right. So
I was really hoping I could talk about Tim Allen.
You want
with
to know
someone.
about Tim Allen? Got it. So this would have been the late '80s.
Okay.
That he'd come over.
Was he a comedian at this point?
I'd assume so.
Okay.
Because probably don't have real jobs when you're a comedian.
Sure.
So it would make sense that he was babysitting. Probably using
Cocaine.
Well, there was that. I think
Yeah.
it's probably why my parents had him babysit.
For the cocaine.
Yeah, I think it was like kind of a 2-for-1. Like the kids could get covered and they could, go out and party.
Okay.
So
So they would pay him with cocaine.
no, I think they would just they would cut him a check and it would say babysitting
Okay.
for the tax purposes, but like it would also like be $60 extra for the cocaine.
Oh, Okay.
I'd probably be, I'm not an accountant, but if you're gonna hide your, your income while you're selling cocaine.
Right. And you don't have to say you're not an accountant. I think we could tell.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. No, like I said, I'm just trying to bring the brand new Lions into the community, and it's just football isn't what it used to be, Joseph.
Okay, sure.
These kids.
Who are
aren't.
these brand new Lions? Is this like a new team you're starting?
No, the Detroit Lions. Our
Okay.
our favorite football team here. We've gotten a sweeping new reputation nationally, and as part of that, I'm trying to capitalize on that and really showcase to the rest of the country and world that it's a brand new Detroit.
Now, are you profiting off of this organization?
Again, I'm not an accountant, but we've got a lot of moving parts and pieces and a GoFundMe. That if you want to kind of give us. All right, it's a Coke front.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's.
So, okay, so
You know how kids sell candy bars to
Sure.
raise money
Yep.
for their.
I see them outside Lions Stadium every day.
Yeah, well, it's a lot higher profit if we just give drugs to kids and
Okay.
then they sell drugs to raise money for their uniforms.
Okay,
and
I see.
facilities. Higher margins than the M&Ms. So
Yeah.
I get to.
Sure.
I feel like
So, and Tim Allen doesn't partake in that also?
no, but admittedly, it's probably where I got the idea.
Okay.
From when he used to babysit me.
Yeah, subliminally, you might add.
Well, no, I mean he like I had small hands and fingers, so it was easier for me to fill up the baggies for him.
So you bagged the cocaine for Tim Allen.
Yeah, he'd weigh it, cut it, and then I'd
Really?
I'd bag it for him.
So his arrest, were you involved in that as an accomplice?
No, I was a minor.
So they couldn't bag you,
Yeah, no, it's I don't think.
but you could bag.
Yeah, I mean, just yeah, small hands.
Sure.
It's pretty. It's kind of like a sweatshop, situation.
A literal sweatshop.
Yeah, yeah. I was the sweatshop
Yeah,
labor for
sweaty shop.
Yeah, the sweaty. Yeah, come to think of it, everyone who came and went were all pretty sweaty.
Yeah,
Um,
including Tim.
yeah, of course.
Yeah,
He's a hardworking guy.
sure. So this is pretty incriminating evidence you're giving right here about Tim Allen running a child ran, cocaine packing sweatshop.
I mean, to be honest with you, I think these were a lot of memories that I just hadn't addressed for my childhood.
Yeah, the
So-
repressed memories.
yeah, so you
you'd say.
kind of all this Tim Allen talk is really just kind of let it boil up to the surface.
Now, why would you say you repressed these memories of Tim Allen making you pack cocaine in bags?
Because my parents threatened me that if I ever said anything,
So they were in on the operation too.
yeah, I mean, they probably didn't pay for the babysitting. To be honest with
Yeah.
you, yeah, that was probably it was a front.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Folks,
Big-
this is
big
breaking news. I mean, Tim Allen drug scandal. By golly, this is talk about whistleblowing, right?
It's a lot to process.
Whistle sniffing, more like it.
Yeah, he always wanted me to play with the easy bake oven, but I think I was just making crack for him.
Really,
Come to think of it, yeah,
it brings a whole new meaning to Toy Story.
yeah, it does actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really? Okay. Well, that's really riveting news that we're learning about for the first time
Yeah.
about a famous comedian and children's voice actor,
Yeah,
Tim Allen.
Around the holidays, he would dress up like Santa Claus, and that's how he would carry his load out.
Right.
It was good. It was a good cover.
Yeah.
So
White powder.
yeah, I mean, you're not going to question jolly old Saint Nick. Why
No.
is he so jolly?
It's coked up. Yeah.
Fucking makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Yeah. No, and wow, like, thank you for having me. I never really
For
realized
sure.
that.
Yeah, I mean that's what the
I
Joseph Shows is all about. Is bringing up repressed memories about Tim Allen, forcing you to make drugs.
But like trying to take a bad experience from my youth and spin it into something positive. I mean, let's be honest, Joseph. Kids are going to buy drugs.
Sure.
Kids are going to sell drugs.
Sure.
But the problem is they don't get to see the benefit of
Right.
it. But now we give them an opportunity to, be young entrepreneurs before they're old enough to have a record.
Yeah.
And fund their esports teams.
Yeah.
And
This is with your Lions organization?
yeah, it's not Lions, it's Lines.
Oh, Lines.
Yeah,
Okay.
the Detroit Lions.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, the brand new Lions,
Okay.
like, that's just, it's outreach,
Okay.
It's kind of a shelter for me, but,
Yeah.
like
It's a tax shelter.
yeah, I give them good rock bottom pricing and,
Sure.
like get the deal in bulk and, they get the drugs out into the community and some new facilities get paid for out of it.
Look at that.
It's good.
Listen, I'm so excited to learn about all this, Tim Allen drug money scandal. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back with the Joseph Showseph and with Alan Timothy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Call
good
me
name.
Al.
Al?
Elton.
Al Tim. Yeah.
It's my street name.
Yeah. All right, we'll be right back. All right, and we're back with the Joseph Showseph. Joining me today is Alan Timothy, former babysatee of actor Tim Allen, and current cocaine expediter or something?
Aside from all the drug stuffing, nothing inappropriate happened. So
Okay.
just
I'm glad
to
you threw that out
Just
there.
to be clear,
Yeah.
you can't be too careful these days.
Right.
So, yeah.
And folks, as all our viewers know, this is our big Tim Allen celebration episode. I thought, what a better way to celebrate the life of such a man than asking you some big trivia questions. So we're calling this the Tim quiz. The Tim quiz.
All right.
I'm going to ask you some questions about Tim Allen,
Okay.
and we'll see how well you really know your babysitter, Tim Allen.
All right.
Which popular children's film series was he a part of? Finding Nemo, Toy Story, or Coraline?
I'm gonna go with Toy Story.
Okay, that was a really easy one.
Yeah. It's real brain busters over here.
Okay, this one. Where was Tim Allen born? Colorado, Minnesota, Iowa.
I'm gonna
It's
go.
not the obvious answer.
I'm gonna go with Colorado because all the snow.
Let's see. Submit. That was correct.
That's an unfortunate coincidence.
Yeah. The guy's a Michigan icon, but he wasn't even born here.
Yeah.
Fucking Colorado, goddamn. How did he start his career? As a radio commentator, as an actor in commercials, or as a comedian?
As a babysitter.
That's true. Very true.
Yeah. But we'll go with radio.
That is incorrect.
All right.
He started as a comedian. I feel like you knew that one, and you
I
did it wrong
felt
on
like it was
purpose.
too obvious.
Yeah.
I felt like maybe the radio pushed him to stand-up comedy, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I saw this guy performing at the Comedy Castle named Jim Allen, and I don't know. I was curious if that was his brother or not, but I didn't research it, so I don't know if.
No, I didn't have an Uncle Jim growing up. So
Okay.
yeah.
Let's see what the next question is. Which series made Tim Allen famous? Married with Children, Home Improvement, or House Full?
That's a layup. Home Improvement.
It says House Full.
House full. Idiot.
Yeah, whoever made this quiz. Okay, you said Home Improvement. Oh. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what he says in the show, right?
That's the noise I used to make whenever I'd take a shit. So
Okay,
I think
you learned from him.
No, I think he stole it from me.
Oh, he
honestly.
stole it from you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So I heard it here first.
This next question is, what was Tim Allen's famous catchphrase from the show Home Improvement?
More power.
Was that actually it?
More power.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Is it?
No, that wasn't one of the
Oh.
questions. I just made that up.
Oh wow.
I thought it was Tool Time.
Well, that was the show that
Oh,
he
okay.
was the host of. But yeah.
What state's tourism commercials did Tim Allen do the voice work for? Michigan, Virginia, Colorado.
Oh man, it's gotta like I feel like it's got to be Michigan, but he was born in
He was
Colorado.
born in Colorado.
So
They were trying to throw you off with this one.
yeah, I'll go with. I feel like he's voiced pure Michigan.
He probably has.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, that is correct. He did. So
Nice, nice.
let's see. Which car commercial does Tim Allen narrate? Mazda CX-5, Audi
Out.
A8,
Okay.
Chevrolet Cruze.
We'll go with the Chevy Cruze.
Yeah, it's Michigan made.
Yeah,
Let's
got it.
see. That is correct.
Yeah, by domestic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By from Michigan. What's the name of his oldest daughter? Why is this a question? Elizabeth, Catherine, or Jane? Let's see how well you know your former babysitter, Tim Allen.
We'll go Jane.
Jane, let's see. That is incorrect.
Damn
It's
it.
Catherine.
All right.
This can be inferred from the question which asked for the name of his oldest daughter. Since no other names or contexts are provided, it can be assumed that his refers to the specific person mentioned earlier and Catherine. What the fuck does that mean? What is this? The correct answer is Catherine. This can be inferred from the question which asks for the name of his oldest daughter. Since no other names or context are provided, it can be assumed that his refers to a specific person mentioned earlier, and Catherine is the correct answer based on this assumption. What?
When was Catherine mentioned earlier?
She wasn't.
Yeah,
So I don't know.
I don't remember it, Catherine.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you're having a real. You're having a
I'm
real.
having a cocaine flashback.
Yeah. No, you're having a real. Oh shit. Mike Pence at the debate.
I'm
moment
losing
right
it.
now.
Yeah.
All right. This is the last question. Oh, this. I mean, you know all too well the answer to this question.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
No, that was.
Okay.
Do you want to answer this question before I read you the question?
Santa Claus.
No.
Okay.
It's what offense did he receive a federal sentence for? Drug trafficking, tax evasion, counterfeiting.
It's a slippery slope. I feel like he would have hit all three of those at some
Probably,
point. But drug trafficking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ding ding ding.
So okay, so you got 88%
All right.
on this Tim Allen. How well do you know Tim Allen quiz?
I got Uncle Timmy. I still remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was long enough for an episode of the Joseph Showseph, right?
Yeah.
We did a segment.
We did.
We did an interview.
We did a monologue.
I thought I did a monologue.
You shaved in between.
I shaved in
the
between.
monologue?
I think I changed my clothes too.
Yeah.
And the monologue was a really good monologue.
It was a banger.
Yeah. I talked about women's basketball. You know,
Awesome.
that's
Awesome.
a very kind of like me.
Yeah.
Are you looking forward to these Olympics? Whatever your name is,
Alan Timothy.
Alan Timothy.
See, I was really trying to be a vendor over there. But
Really?
Yeah, I ran into some international.
Sure.
Just red tape.
Right.
Yeah. So.
Not allowed overseas.
Yeah. So I just I feel like I need to personally boycott because
Sure.
it's doing nothing to help the youth, like I am.
Right.
So.
Making them sell cocaine.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna hang out around a bunch of track and field facilities with my team.
It's in your mouth. It flew into your lip.
I ate a bug.
Oh man.
Yeah.
How did it even get in here?
It's I've got crabs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They evolve.
Makes sense.
Yeah. No. So yeah, I'll be supporting the future athletes.
Sure.
But, not the ones that are currently.
Right.
Nor
should you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're going to cut me out. Like apparently they have their own drug peddlers in Paris.
Right.
So yeah, bastards. Just fucking rude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So.
Well, Alan Timothy, Thanks for being on the Joseph Shows. Do you have anything you want to plug before we?
I am the plug. So.
There we go.
Yeah. Just.
Do you want to plug Tim Allen's upcoming stand-up dates?
Yeah. You can see here on the screen when
You son of a bitch.
Tim Allen is doing stand-up. Right here.
Oh
Yeah.
no!
It's scrolling. And
Why do you? Oh man! Why would you do this to me?
Because it's fun. Yeah. How's it still scrolling? How many of these dates
Oh my
do you have
goodness.
here? Yeah.
Oh man! Oh man! Our editor is gonna have a fun night tonight.
I'm sorry, bud. You're gonna enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess that's the end of the Showseph because now I have to edit it.
Yeah. Buy some drugs.
Yeah. Thanks for watching the Joseph. Subscribe to this channel. Comment if this was a good episode.
Right here.
Was it a good episode? No, stop. Was it a good episode, guys? I don't think so. But what do I know?
Yeah, we had fun.
Yeah, we had fun. Thanks to Alan Timothy. Thanks to front of the show, Papa Sean, for no reason. He didn't do anything. Just thanks to him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm thanking him.
He sounds like a guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who says words?
Sure.
Yeah.
Front of the show, Kevin Rodriguez would agree.
Yeah, it's very true.
Yeah.
So.
Nothing better than making some inside jokes that no one watching is gonna get.
Yeah, you got to watch and comment on everything.
Yeah.
And you'll feel like you're
Right
here.
Mm-hmm.
So.
All right. Well, we'll see you next week. Big peace.